Spring sports coverage on WCTV is sponsored by Tremezzo, transporting you to Italy through tastes, sights, and smells. Tremezzo's main dining room is open 7 days a week, and there are also catering and function room options. Located in the Square One Plaza on Lowell Street, or check them out on Facebook for new events and seasonal menu offerings.
Good morning, Wilmington. Welcome to today's girls lacrosse game between your Wilmington Wildcats and the Triton Vikings. My name is Sean Guiney. I will be doing today's game. Wilmington enters the game 1-2, coming off a win at Arlington Catholic, which they won 16-15. Before that, they opened the season with a loss against Woburn and then a loss at Belmont. Triton comes into today's game 3-2. With a win against Danvers, with wins against Danvers, Gloucester, and Haverhill. Last season, Triton won all 3 games against Wilmington. And yeah. Today's officials are Kevin Brunel and Julian Dorville. Unfortunately, I don't have any rosters for Triton, so if you listened to my softball game that I just did, I will be calling the players by their names, numbers, and not by their names. Head coach for Triton is Stacy Bolio. Wilmington's head coach is Bill Manchester. On the field for the Wildcats, taking the face-off will be number 5, Cassidy Collins. And in goal for Triton will be number 20. Taking the face-off for Triton will be number 9. Again, today's officials are Kevin Brunel and Julian Dorville. Ball has been placed. And game is underway. Wildcats have the ball. Going down to Triton zone. Cassidy Collins passes it behind the net to number 16, or number 6. Molly Foley. Pass in front of the net to Shannon Barrett. Shannon could not complete the catch. And Triton comes up with the ball. Up ahead at midfield is number 17 for Triton. Into the Wildcat zone, number 17. Passes it to number 2. Number 2 in front of the net. And the ball got knocked out of her stick by number 22, Carly Ducharme. Triton with a free shot on net. And the shot was just wide. And it went out of bounds. Triton ball. Number 7 running out. Pass it in front of the net to number 9. Number 9, her shot was knocked down by the goalie, number 14, Megan Penny. Penny up the field to Shannon Barrett. Shannon comes up with the ball. Running to the center of the field. Still has the ball. And the whistle was blown. It remains Wildcats ball. And another whistle. Barrett at midfield. Lost the ball. Picked up by Triton. Remains Wildcats ball. Molly Foley. handling it. Looking to pass, does so up the field to number 18, Jillian Cosman Cyrus. Another whistle. Triton has the ball. Number 2 for Triton, running into the Wildcat zone in front of the net. Now looks to pass. Number 2 passes it across to number 17. Number 17 running towards the net. Gets behind the net and looks to come in front with a shot. Number 17 shot was no good. Knocked down by the goalie, Megan Penny. Penny has the ball. Throws it to number 5, Cassidy Collins. Collins running across field. Lost the ball for a second. Now recovers. Collins at the sidelines. Remains inbounds. Still holding the ball. Trying to find somebody to pass it to. Does so when passing it to Molly Foley. Molly Foley was the ball at the 20-yard line. Now runs back out. Foley looking to pass it again. Does so with a pass to number 16, Jesse McCullough. And Triton comes up with the ball. Number 2 for Triton at midfield, passes it. Pass was intended for number 3. Number 3 couldn't pick the ball up. Now number 17 for Triton has the ball. Number 17 meant to pass it to number 9. She couldn't catch the ball. And number 7 for Triton has the ball. She lost it. And it's scooped up by number 2. Number 2 in front of 17. Her shot is good. And Triton is on the board first. So Triton strikes first. Here, 20 minutes into the game, or 20 minutes left in the first half. And on the face-up for the Wildcats is number 3, Sam Burke. But Triton wins the face-off. Triton whizzed the ball. Number 9 from the net. Her shot is now good, and just like that, Triton has another goal. Sam Burke back in on the faceoff for the Wildcats. Whistle is blown. And it's Triton ball. Number 9 passes up the field to number 9. Excuse me, messed up there. Now number 17 for Triton has the ball. Looking to pass it to number 9. She couldn't handle the ball. Now behind the net. Number 2 for Triton has the ball. Looking for something. Now runs in front of the net. Her shot is wide and out of bounds. It remains Triton ball. Number 22 pass it number 7. Number 7 out in front. Her shot off the crossbar for the Wildcats. And it remains Triton ball. Number 4 for Triton, running in front of the net. Her shot was knocked down. And now Triton, number 9 for Triton, has another goal. Coming out of the timeout, Triton has a 4-0 lead here early in the first half. Wildcats playing defense for a majority of this first half so far. And on the face-off for the Wildcats, it's number 5, Cassidy Collins. Triton wins again. Number 9 for Triton passed it forward to number 17. 17 couldn't pick up the ball. Now Kylie Ducharme, Wildcats has the ball. Passed it out to number 5, Cassidy Collins. Collins, 45-yard line, passed it forward. Her pass was knocked down by Triton. And number 9 has the ball for Triton. Number 9 at the 25-yard line, passed it to number 2. Number 2 in front, looks to shoot, can't. Now looking to pass it. Pass it to number 9. Number 9 was the ball. Looking for anything. Pass it out to number 2. Number 2 was the ball. Pass it to number 4. Number 4 trying to run on net. Doesn't. Pass it to number 7. Number 7 for Triton has the ball. Pass in front of the net. Number 8. Number 8 shot was wide. And it's Triton ball. Wildcats had the ball. Number 6, Molly Foley, holding it. Pass it. Pass it intended for number 20, Ida Bishop. She couldn't handle the she couldn't catch it. Now number 18 for the Wildcats. That was Julian Cosman-Sires. She couldn't handle the ball. Now Triton, number 9 for Triton, has the ball in front of the net. Her shot was knocked down. And it was picked up by number 21, Devin Lawrence. Lawrence's shot. Lawrence passed it deep. Not intended for anyone. And a whistle is blown. Triton has the ball. Number 11. Along the sidelines now. Running out to midfield. Passes it to number 9. Number 9, Triton, running towards the net, passes it to number 2. Number 2 couldn't catch it. And now Shannon Barrett for the Wildcats has the ball, being guarded by 2 Vikings. And along near sideline, at the 50-yard line, Shannon dropped the ball. But a whistle was blown in and it remains Wildcats ball. Barrett jukes out a Viking defender. Barrett running towards the net still with the ball. Passed it out to number 16, Jessie McCullough. She couldn't catch it. Ball is on the ground. Picked up by 18, Julian Cosman-Sires. Julian behind the net looking to pass it. Walking towards the front of the net, trying to pass it. Can't find anyone open. Now pass it out to number 5, Cassidy Collins. Collins has the ball for the Wildcats. Behind the net. Collins looking to pass. Can't find anyone. Now does pass it to Molly Foley was nearby. Foley trying to get in front of the net, couldn't. Foley passes it out to number 9, Alexa Williams. Williams with the ball, trying to get in front of the net, and the whistle is blown and Williams falls down, trying to get to the front of the net. Free shot coming for the Wildcats, number 9, Alexa Williams. Williams' shot is good, and the Wildcats have scored their first goal. Alexa Williams gets the Wildcats on the board with their first goal. It's now 4-1, Triton. Sam Burke in on the faceoff for the Wildcats. And Triton wins again. Number 17 for Triton has the ball at the 10-yard line. Now behind the net, passes it to number 2. Number 2 for Triton. Looking to get in front of the net, couldn't. Now passes it out to number 9. Number 9 for Triton still has the ball. Pass it out to number 17. Number 17 passes it to number 9. Number 9 for Triton still has the ball. Looking for something. Now runs. Trying to get in front of the net. Whistle is blown. And it remains Triton ball. Number 9 shot hit the post, picks up the ball. Now pass it forward to number 2. Number 2's shot was knocked down by the goalie, Megan Penny. Penny has the ball, pass it to number 22, Carly Ducharme. Ducharme with the ball, pass it back to the goalie. Megan Penny forward to number 25. Bridget O'Shea. And a scramble for the ball. O'Shea couldn't capture it, but it remains Wildcats ball. Now Triton with the ball. Number 2 for Triton. Has the ball, running around, pass it behind the net to number 4. Number 4 trying to get in front of the net, looking for a shot, pass it to number 2. Number 2's shot was knocked down, and the Wildcats were able to get the ball out away from the net. Wildcats ball. Number 15, Emma Ryan. Pass it to number 6, Molly Foley. Foley was the ball. Pass it forward to number 18, Julian Cosmo Cyrus. Julian lost the ball. Knocks it out to number 3, Sam Burke. Sam Burke for the Wildcats. Behind the net. Now pass it to number 6, Molly Foley. Foley in front of the net to number 16, Jesse McCullough. Try to hit into the net, and it goes out of bounds. Wildcats ball still. Number 3, Sam Burke. Burke out in front of the net. Her shot was knocked down by the goalie. Burke still has the ball. Pass it to number 9, Alexa Williams. Williams scoring the only goal so far for the Wildcats. This 4-1 game. Williams in front to Cyrus. Cyrus' shot off the post. Now Molly Foley scoops it up for the Wildcats. Behind the net is Sam Burke. Sam Burke still was the ball. Now Molly Foley has the ball for the Wildcats. Looking to pass. Still looking. Good advice from a player on the bench. Now number 16, Jesse McCullough has the ball. Running in front of the net. Her shot over the net and out of bounds. It remains Wildcats ball. Number 9, Alexa Williams has the ball for the Wildcats. Williams shot just wide. Now Foley has the ball for Wildcats. Her shot is good, and then Wildcats have their second goal of the game on a shot from Molly Foley. Number 5, Cassie Collins in on the face-off for the Wildcats. Coming off the goal from number 6, Molly Foley. And Triton comes down with the ball. Number 9 for Triton. Pass it to number 2. Number 2 looking to pass. Pass it out to number 9. Number 9 for Triton still has the ball. Now running towards the net. Has the ball knocked out of her stick. And the whistle is blown. Number 9 for Triton has the ball. Wait for the signal. There it is. Number 9 passes to number 17. Number 17 shot and goal. It's knocked down by the goalie. 17 still has pass it out to number 2. Number 2 running on net. Her shot is good. And Triton now has a 3-goal lead on the Wildcats here with 6 minutes left in the first. 6, Molly Foley. And again, whistle is blown. Now Triton has the ball. Number 2 passes it back to 17. 17 meant to pass it to number 22. Number 22 couldn't complete the pass. And now behind the net, number 2 for Triton pass it out in front to number 9 for Triton. Pass it to number 2. Number 2 back to 9. Now number 9 looking to advance on the net. Her shot wide and out of bounds, and it remains Triton ball. Triton. Whistle's blown. Wildcats now have the ball. Number 6, Molly Foley. Pass it forward to number 23, Shannon Barrett. Barrett couldn't complete the pass. And now a scramble for the ball at the 45-yard line. And the whistle's blown. It remains Wildcats ball. Behind the net, number 23, Shannon Barrett tried to run in front of the net, but lost control of the ball, and now Triton has the ball. The goalie's pass was knocked down by the Wildcats. Now in front of the net, number 5, Cassidy Collins has the ball. Looked to shoot, didn't. Collins still with the ball, running towards the net, and now she shoots, and she scores. And the Wildcats have their 3rd goal of the game. Collins in for the face-off for the Wildcats. Triton once again. And number 2 for Triton has the ball. Had the ball knocked out for stick by number 21, Devin Lawrence. Remains Triton ball. Triton. Number 2 had her shot stopped by the goalie, Megan Penny. Penny looked to pass it to number 20, Ida Bishop. Now Bishop has the ball along the sideline before the whistle is blown. But whistle is blown and it's Triton's ball. Number 4 for Triton has the ball at the 30-yard line. Passes it forward to number 9. Number 9 running towards the net. Looked to pass, didn't. Had the ball knocked out of her stick. And again, whistle is blown. But it's Wildcats ball. Number 5, Cassidy Collins has the ball. Lost it for a second. Retains possession. Now pass it forward to number 20, Devin Lawrence, or Ida Bishop, excuse me. Bishop run towards the net. Her shot is good, and the Wildcats have their 4th goal of the game. Sam Birkin on the face-off for the Wildcats. Number 20, Ida Bishop came up with the ball. And then was knocked down, but a whistle was blown. And the Wildcats keep possession of the ball. Bishop has the ball, loses it, and Triton comes up with the ball. Whistle's blown, and remains Triton's ball. Here was less than a minute left in the first half. 5-4 Triton. Triton running towards net. Number 2 for Triton has the ball, passes it to number 17. 17 tries to get in front of the net, can't. Pass it behind the net to number 7. Number 7 Triton has the ball. Looks to pass. Now runs in front of the net. Her shot is up and over the crossbar. And it'll be Triton ball. Triton. Number 17 for Triton. Runs in front of the net. Pass it to number 2. Number 2's shot was wide. And the ball rolled out of bounds. Number 22, Kelly Ducharme, pass it to number 5, Cassidy Collins. Collins at the 50 has the whistle blown. Cassidy Collins keeps the ball. Here with a few seconds left in the first. Collins had the ball knocked out of her stick by number 9 for Triton. Now scramble for the ball. Number 9 comes up with it. Looks to pass. Was hit with a stick. And was hit on the head. And a stoppage in play. And number 6, Molly Foley. Is in the penalty box for that hit to the head. Now Triton has the ball. Number 7. Passing in front of that, number 22. Her shot is knocked down. Triton recovers. Number 22. Or excuse me, 2 had her shot. Her shot at the buzzer was no good. And at half, Triton leads the Wildcats 5-4. Triton coach arguing that there was a goal at the last second, and the referee explained to her how it wasn't a goal. At half, Triton leads 5-4 over the Wildcats, heading into the second.
Spring sports coverage on WCTV is sponsored by Tremezzo, transporting you to Italy through tastes, sights, and smells. Tremezzo's main dining room is open 7 days a week, and there are also catering and function room options. Located in the Square One Plaza on Lowell Street, or check them out on Facebook for new events and seasonal menu offerings.
Here at the start of the second half, Triton leads the Wildcats 6-4. Goals for the Wildcats coming from number 9, Alexa Williams, number 6, Molly Foley, number 5, Cassidy Collins, number 20, Ida Bishop. Collins in on the face-off for the Wildcats. And Triton comes up with the ball. Pass number 1 for Triton was not completed. And it'll be Wildcats ball. Number 20, Ida Bishop has the ball. Running. Lost control of the ball and it's scooped out of the air by number 8 for Triton. Number 8 up to number 17. 17 looking to pass it to number 2. Number 2 right towards the net, and her shot was high. And the Wildcats come up with it. Number 22, Carly Ducharme has the ball for the Wildcats. Gets it past the 50-yard line. Now pass it forward. It's number 6, Molly Foley. Excuse me, now it's number 16, Jessie McCullough. McCullough passes it to number 18, Julian Cosmo Cyrus. Cyrus behind the net, looking for a pass. Now gets it out to number 9, Alexa Williams. Williams couldn't complete the pass, and the whistle is blown, but it stays Wildcats ball. Williams has the ball. Running towards the net, passes it out. It's number 16, Jessie McCullough. McCullough to Ida Bishop. Bishop to Collins. Collins ahead to number 6, Molly Foley, who tried to pass to number 16, Jessie McCullough. McCullough couldn't complete the pass. Now McCullough to Shannon Barrett behind the net. Pass it in front to Ida Bishop. Bishop's shot is good, and the Wildcats strike first here in the second half. Bishop with her second goal of the game. And it's now 6-5. Triton. Triton got out to an early 2-0 lead. Now the Cats are slowly coming back. Triton wins the face-off. Now number 17, Triton has the ball. Pass it ahead. Ball was intended for number 22. She couldn't complete the pass. Now the goalie, Megan Penny, passes it ahead to number 21, Devin Lawrence. Lawrence has the ball. Throws it up ahead to number 16, Justin McCullough, who has an open field in front of her. And McCullough running towards the net was interfered with by number 12 for Triton, and the whistle is blown. Remains Wildcats ball. McCullough has the ball. Now ahead to Shannon Barrett. Barrett, her shot was knocked down by the goalie, and Triton recovers. Number 11 lost the ball for Triton, and it's scooped up by number 5, Cassie Collins, running towards the net. Collins, her shot was knocked down by the goalie. And a scramble for the ball in front of the net. Triton comes up with it. And the whistle's blown. Remains Triton's ball. Number 3 for Triton has the ball. Gets it out to number 11, who has the ball. Running past midfield. Still running towards the net. Pass it ahead. Number 17 shot is in. And Triton scores for the first time in the second half. 7-5 Triton. Here was about 21 minutes left in the second. Number 6, Molly Foley, was in on the faceoff for the Wildcats. The whistle is blown, but it remains Wildcats ball. Number 3, Sandberg has the ball. Running towards the net. Was looking for a shot but couldn't get one. Now behind the net. Burke looks to pass it ahead. Still looking. Now Burke throws it back behind the net to number 6, Molly Foley. Foley still has the ball, now tries to run in front of the net. Her shot was knocked down. A scramble for the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Wildcats ball. Number 9, Alexa Williams has the ball. Still has it now. Tries to run towards net with Buckeye pushed back by the Viking defenders. Williams still has the ball. Now pass it ahead to number 6, Molly Foley. And Foley couldn't complete the pass. And somebody hit into the net. And now it's 7-6 Wildcats. Vikings. Not sure who scored that goal. There was a big pile in front of the net, and somebody hit it in. Seven to 6 Vikings. Sam Birkin on the faceoff for the Wildcats. And Triton comes down with the ball. Number 4 for Triton has the ball. Running towards the net, against front of the net, and her shot was wide, over the crossbar and out of bounds. Remains Vikings ball. Number 7 throws in front of the net. Number 8 shot was knocked down by the goalie, Megan Penny, and Penny throws it out to number 5, Cassidy Collins. Collins throws it out to number 3, Sam Burke. And Burke throws it ahead to number 20, Ida Bishop. Bishop running through 3 defenders. Pass it to number 9, Alexa Williams. Williams with the ball, tries to get in front of the net, and the whistle was blown. Remains Wildcats ball. Williams has the ball in front of the net. And Williams scores the goal to tie the game at 7. So we're all tied up at 7 with 17:39 left in the second. And the goal scored by Alexa Williams, her second of the game. Burke in on the face-off for the Wildcats. And Cassie Collins comes up with the ball for the Wildcats. Collins with open room to run. Passes it to Molly Foley. Foley shot over the crossbar and out of bounds. But it'll remain Wildcats ball. Alexa Williams has the ball. Throws in front of the net. Cassie Collins, and the ball was knocked into the goal by a Vikings player. And now the Cats have their first lead of the game. 8-7 Wildcats. So the Wildcats had their first lead of the game. It was a little over 17 minutes left in the second half. Sam Burke was in on the face-off for the Wildcats. Triton came up with it, but the whistle was blown. Now 11 for Triton has the ball. 11 in front of the net, throws it to number 2. Number 2 was looking for a shot. Couldn't find one, down, passed it out to number 17. 17 passed it to 7. 7 has the ball. And number 2 in front of the net was knocked down as she shot. And it'll remain Triton ball. Number 8 for Triton has the ball. And her shot is good. And we are tied at 8 now. On the goal scored by number 8 for Triton. Sam Burke in on the face-off for the Wildcats. After the goal scored by number 8 for Triton. The Vikings tying the score at 8. And Triton comes up with the ball. Number 8 for Triton has the ball. Running towards the net. Gets by a defender, and her shot is good. Number 8 has scored second goal in under a minute to put the Vikings back ahead, 9-8. So a quick 2 goals from the Vikings after the Wildcats were able to get the first lead of the game. And a timeout is taken on the field. Coming out of the timeout, Triton has a 9-8 lead over the Wildcats after 2 quick goals by number 8 for Triton. Here's a little over 16 minutes left in the game. Number 5, Cassidy Collins in on the face-off for the Wildcats. And scramble for the ball after the face-off. Ball scooped up by number 23, Shannon Barrett. Barrett getting towards net, but she lost the ball, and the whistle's blown. It'll remain Wildcats ball. 23, Shannon Barrett has the ball for the Wildcats. Barrett runs towards the net. Her shot is in, and game is tied at 9. So we're tied again at 9 after the goal scored by number 23, Shannon Barrett, her first of the game. Cassidy Collins in on the face-off for the Wildcats. And Collins comes up with the ball. Collins gets behind the net. Now runs out in front of the net. Her shot off the post. Tried to get a wraparound goal. And Foley was able to come up with the ball and try to throw it past in front of the net for a Wildcat player to catch it. And nobody did. Now Triton has the ball. The goalie, number 20, passes it out to number 4. Number 4 passes it ahead. It's number 9. Number 9 running with the ball, passes it up to number 2. Number 2 has the ball, tries to get in front of the net, and it'll be Triton ball after the whistle. So number 2 has the ball for the Triton, and number 2 scores, with the Vikings back ahead 10-9. Third goal of the game from number 2. So the Wildcats down again. 10-9. With just over 14 minutes left to play. Number 3, Sam Birkin on the face-off for the Wildcats. Looking to get the Wildcats offense going. Face off. It's blowing dead, so it'll do it again. Face off is blown dead again. Third time's the charm. Burke comes up with the ball. After the face-off, Burke lost control of the ball. And now a whistle's blown. As the ball is just about to roll into the net. It'll remain. It's Triton's ball. Number 12 passes it ahead to number 2. Number 2 couldn't catch the ball. And now, number 2 running into the Wildcat zone, passes it ahead to number 17. 17 lost the ball. And the Wildcats come up with it. Number 7 Natalie Goslin had the ball, but lost control of it. Then the whistle was blown. Natalie was the ball along the sideline. Whistle was blown again. Still Wildcats ball. Goslin tried to pass to number 6, Molly Foley. The pass was intercepted by number 9 for Triton. Number 9 still has the ball. Pass it ahead to number 17. 17 couldn't catch the ball. And now number 3, Sam Burke, has the ball for the Wildcats. Burke. Header, pass, knocked down. And number 9 for Triton has the ball again. Looking to put Triton ahead by 2 goals. Now number 17 has the ball. Looking again in front of the net. Her shot knocked down by the goalie. And the whistle's blown. It'll be Triton ball. Number 7 has it. Number 7 passes it to number 4. Number 4 trying to get in front of the net. And number 4 scores to put the Triton Vikings up by 2. So Triton up by 2. With just a little over 10 minutes left to play in the game. Sam Burke in on the face-off for the Wildcats. Who find themselves down by 2. Had the lead for a brief second, but that has since diminished. Number 9 from Triton has the ball, running towards the net. Looked to pass, didn't. Now her shot was knocked down. Remains Triton ball, number 17. Has it. Pass it out to number 7. Number 7 for Triton. Tries to get around. Number 5, Cassidy Collins. Number 7 passes it out to number 8. Behind the net. Number 8 gets around number 11, Zodi Rose. And number 8 shot was stopped by the goalie, Megan Penny. Wildcats have the ball. Number 22, Kylie Ducharme. Passed it out to number 5, Cassidy Collins. Collins still has the ball. Gets around a defender, gets around another defender. And the whistle's blown again. It'll remain Wildcats ball. Triton comes up with the ball. Number 11. Pass it ahead to number 2. Number 2 couldn't catch it. Now number 2 passes it to number 17. 17 passes back out to number 2. Number 2 shot was knocked away. And the goalie, Megan Penny, has it. And Wildcats coach Bill Manchester tried to call a timeout before the goalie, Megan Penny, stepped out of bounds. Triton had the ball. Number 22 had it knocked out of her stick. And now number 7 Triton has the ball. Pass it back behind the net to number 8. Now number 8 trying to get in front of the net. Her shot was knocked down, and a scramble for the ball. Still fighting for it. Now whistle's blown. It'll be Triton ball. Number 8 has the ball. Number 8 tried to pass it out to number 4, but it was knocked down. Number 4 still comes up with the ball. Now pass it to number 8. Number 8 ahead to 17. 17 pass it back to number 8. Number 8 shot was wide, and it'll go out of bounds. Remain Triton ball. Number 7 has the ball for Triton. Gets in front of the net before the ball was knocked out of her stick. And it remains Triton's ball. Number 7 has the ball for Triton. Look to get a goal. And number 7 does score. So Triton's now up 3 goals. Scores 12-9. Score is 12-9. Triton. Just over 6 minutes left to play in the game. Wildcats now down 12-9. Sandberg in on the face-off for the Wildcats. Looking to get the Cats back in this game. Face-off's won by Triton. Number 9 has the ball. Run towards the net, pass it to number 17. 17 backs off, pass it ahead. Her pass intended to number 8 was knocked down. But 17 comes back up with it. 17 then pass it over the head of number 2 for Triton. Now number 2 running in front of the net, trying to find a shot. Couldn't, lost the ball. And number 8 has it. And had her stick knocked out of her hands. Number 8 has the ball for Triton. Now trying to put Triton up by 4 over the Wildcats. Number 8 shot goes in the net, and Triton is up by 4 now. Number 8 had their 3rd goal of the game, and Triton is now up 13-9. There's 5:24 left in the second. Wilmington now down by 4, their largest deficit of the game. Led by 1 for a short time earlier this half. Now they're down by 4. Triton wins the face-off. Number 9 has the ball now for Triton. Number 9 passes it ahead to number 2. Number 2 shot knocked down in front of the goal, and number 2 then puts it back in. And another goal from Triton. Or was it a goal? The officials will discuss. And no goal is called. So no goal is called, and now the Wildcats have the ball. Number 23, Shane Barrett has the ball. And whistle's blown. Still Wildcats ball. 23, Shane Barrett has the ball knocked out of her hands. Whistle's blown again. Still Wildcats ball. Number 23 passes it out to number 3, Sam Burke. Burke right in front of the net. Looking again in front. He can't. Now looking for a pass. Burke behind the net. Looking to get the ball in front of the net. And Burke made a sacrifice pass to no one. And the whistle's blown. And it's Triton's ball. Number 3 for Triton has the ball. Passes it out to number 7. Number 7 at midfield. Number 7 still has the ball. Passes it out to number 2. Number 2 trying to get in front of the net for a shot. Now runs behind the net. Pass in front to number 9. Number 9. Her shot was knocked away. Remains Triton's ball. Number 22 has it. Pass it back to number 9. Now number 7 has the ball. 7 trying to get around the defender, Devin Lawrence. And whistle's blown. Remains Triton's ball. Number 7 has it. Tried to get a quick shot off, but didn't. Now pass it out to number 8. Number 8 behind the net to number 2. Number 2 trying to get in front of the net. Had the ball knocked out of her stick. And now number 2 gets around the goalie, but her shot was wide, and it goes out of bounds. But it remains Triton's ball. Number 8 has it for Triton. Pass it to number 7. Number 7 back to 8. Number 8 looking to pass again. Pass it to number 22. 22 for Triton. Pass it to number 11. 11. So 9. Number 9 back to 11. 11 over to 4. 4 has the ball for Triton. And then back to 11. 11 pass it back to 9. 9 has the ball. Tried to advance, couldn't. Now gets around the defender and running towards the goal. Number 9 has the ball. Nine still has the ball. Pass it to number 11. 11 looking to pass. Pass it to number 2. 2 has it. Just killing time. Triton is. Just over 2 minutes left in the game. Triton's up 13-9. 9 to 17. 17 to 11. 11 has the ball. Now back to 9. 9 has it. 9 ahead to 22. 22 was in front of the goal. Now runs out. 22 looked for a shot, but couldn't. Now 22 to 11. 11 couldn't catch the ball. Now number 3 Sandberg has the ball for the Wildcats. Her pass was knocked down by Triton, and number 8 for Triton comes up with the ball. Number 8 pass it to 9. 9 has it. 9 gets around the defender, Natalie Gosselin. 9 running with the ball. And with less than a minute and a half left in the game, Triton just running out the clock. Now 4 has it. And 4 had the ball knocked out of her stick. But it'll remain Triton ball. 4, pass it to 17. 17. Pass it ahead. To number 22. 22 back to 17. 17. Now to 11. 11 has the ball. 11 looked to pass it to 22. 22 couldn't come up with the ball. Now number 3 Sandberg has the ball. Loses the ball. And number 11 to try to recover, but couldn't. Whistle's blown. Remains Triton ball with less than a minute left to play. 13-9 Triton. Triton's ahead. And 11. Pass it to 2. Whistle's blown again. And number 2 Triton has the ball, running towards the net. Lost control of the ball. It remains Triton's ball. Two. Her shot is in. And now Triton's up 14-9. Was just about 45 seconds left in the game. So unless the Wildcats can rattle off 5 goals in 45 seconds, it appears Triton will come away with this one victorious. Burke in on the face-off for the Wildcats. Down 5. And whistle's blown again. It's Triton's ball. Number 4 has it. Pass it ahead to number 9. Number 9 for Triton has the ball. Trying to run in front of the net, but is being guarded by number 15. Emma Rind. Whistle's blown again. Number 9 for Triton has the ball. Number 9 against the front. Her shot is good. And that should end the game. Triton now up 15-9. At one point, the Wildcats led 8-7, but that has since completely disappeared. Very little offense by the Wildcats in the second half, with Triton just coming out swinging. And they will come away from this one with the win, moving to 4-2 on the season. Wildcats will drop to 1-3. Birkin on the face-off for the Wildcats. Ball is fought for. And it is scooped up by number 20, Ida Bishop. Bishop running ahead. Pass it ahead to number 23, Shannon Baird. Baird's shot is wide, and it goes out of bounds. It was only a few seconds left. The Wildcats lose this one, 15-9, dropping to 1-3 on the season. That'll do it for today's game. I'm Sean Guiney. Thank you for watching. Wildcats lose 15-9.
Spring sports coverage on WCTV is sponsored by Tremezzo, transporting you to Italy through tastes, sights, and smells. Tremezzo's main dining room is open 7 days a week, and there are also catering and function room options. Located in the Square One Plaza on Lowell Street, or check them out on Facebook for new events and seasonal menu offerings.